Once again, we are collabing with Suparee. They sent us their Recon 2 with amber daytime running light off-road lights. And there they are. I'm gonna open this up, check them out. Those are nice. You get 2 lights, you get all the wiring harness stuff, plus you get pigtails in case you don't want to use all of this stuff. And we're not quite sure exactly what we're going to do for running the wires. I think we're going to end up using, we are taking these off, and we are actually going to put these on the back of the Jeep, but we're not going to bother to show you removing these, and we're not going to show you installing these back there. If you wanted to see us install these here, we have a video for that. You can go check that out. We are going to mount the new ones on the side. Jesse got some brackets made. We're going to have to cut a little bit off here, probably a little off down here, and we've got to have some bolt holes made. And then those we're going to mount to this bracket that we already have installed on the Jeep. We're going to bring it in a little, just to where it doesn't touch the Jeep. We don't want any paint rubbing off. And then we'll mount the lights like right here. This is the harness, and there is a lot of it. We are going to wire this into our little switch box. Even though this does have a switch, and I am going to put this inside because this operates the amber, this operates the white, and I want to be able to switch back and forth. These hook to the back end of the actual lights. That is the relays. This wire, the instructions are never as good as you want them to be. So we have an inline fuse. We also have power ground. This is actually for the daytime running. And if you don't have this hooked up and you're using this wiring harness, it is not going. The lights are not going to work. We tested them on a loose battery, and took us a minute. Jesse figured out, because this is the daytime running, this is the amber. It has to hook with the power in order to make the entire thing connect, circuit, and actually operate the lights. If you are not using this entire harness, then you would use these little pigtails and wire in, I guess, however you want to do that. Because I think you can use those to wire directly into your manufactured wiring harness, lights, etc., etc. We are not going to do that. As always, we don't splice into our factory wiring. We don't want to do that. We probably will never do that. What we're going to do first is we're going to try to get, we got to make sure we can get this run in. Those have to go one side to the other. And then this we're going to try to tuck and hide. I know, I hate these big old giant blocks. I wish they could figure out a better way. And we're going to wire to our switch box. I mounted this one right here next to the other one. That is the one that runs the lights. These lights out that you see out here, they're the hood lights or whatever. It's also wired into our switch box. So we have to turn it on at the switch box, and then we can operate the amber or the rings or the full lights or whatever. And unfortunately have to have this wiry mess right here, which I hate, and I really dislike that they put this big giant connector in the middle of the wiring for the switch for that. I don't know, I just think that was silly. Right now we're just zip tying up the harness and re-zip tying some of the things we unzip tied when we pulled off the old lights, because we want to make sure everything stays nice and neat and tidy underneath. That might have to be adjusted a little.
Yeah.
But this is going to go all the way across, and we're just going to zip tie all the way across. Pardon me while I video this.
Yeah. Glad you're not in the way or anything.
Yeah. All wired up and tested. They are working. So next thing we've got to do is get our cowl back on, get this hooked back up and in place, and we're probably going to reposition these lights just a little bit. We got to get our bracket that we made onto this, and then we'll hook the lights up to our bracket on the side. Got this one mounted, and I know we've had questions before, so I'll go ahead and mention again. This little bracket here, just this part, not this, just this part, you can buy off of Amazon. If I can remember and I can find the link to it, I'll put it in the description if you want to go get one. We're not Amazon affiliates or anything, but just a lot of people with Mojaves are...
That's what I say, this Mojave.
Yeah, this because we're a Mojave. Mojaves are different, if you don't know. Some of its bodies a little wider or a little poofier or whatever. So this does work. Now, if you look real close, you'll see there's not a whole ton. This isn't tightened down yet. There's not a ton of clearance, but there's just enough, and we've never had it rub. Now this bracket, if you can have somebody that does metal work or whatever, you might be able to get somebody to just create you a little bracket like this. And I think Jesse did a darn good job on this. It's exactly where I wanted it to be. Got just enough clearance underneath that it won't rub on the Jeep and cause any kind of paint scratches. So we're going to mount the new light right in here. Ooh, those look nice. Hold on, I'll show you the other side. That looks good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna go out here in a little while when it gets a little dusk-ish, dark-ish, and we're gonna show you these things in the dark, lit up. We really like these lights. They look so good. We really love the amber, and as you saw, the white is extremely bright, but we can run with the amber on if we want to. And we love them with those Suparee lights, and of course they go really well with the Suparee headlights. We don't have these on, but they're really bright, so we're not going to use those on the road. But the rest of these we can if we want to. The little Recon lights have these little covers that we can actually install. Now you don't want to install these when you have the white on, because if you do, they're going to get way too hot. But you can run them with the ambers because they do not get hot at all. These are completely cool to the touch. Oops, I put that on upside down. These are the same way. The ambers is completely cool. So then you can run them just like that. So what do you think of these Suparee Recon lights that we just installed? Do you think those are nice little lights? Because we are really liking them. And we really love all of our Suparee products. We're going to drop some links in the description below so that you can go ahead and go over to Suparee and get your own set of Recon lights. And don't forget to check out those lights, and don't forget to check out the Helm 7 lights, and don't forget to check out their headlights. They have them for many different vehicles. We thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.